What's up, Frosty? Wait, is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. Hey, what's up? What's up over on YouTube? I get this thing rearranged, get my chats in order. What are you up to, Edvin? Hey, Crunchy. All right, guys. Stand by. Just waiting for the ad break to end, guys. I just came home from work and got a message you going live. Well, I appreciate you swinging by, Edvin. It's gonna suck. I gotta go back to work soon. Into my vacation. Gotta go back to work on Monday. Not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it one bloody bit. March. Last day now, and I'm free for 7 days to jump back into Wayfinder soon. That's good, Edwin. Your vacation begins as soon as mine ends. Frosty probably like March if we do another one. And you guys are gonna have to get the goal. What's up, Lamb? How's your mouth feel, blood? Tired. Tired, Crunchy. Definitely tired. We're scraping the bottom of the G Fuel now, boys. I have reached out to a company about a new partnership thing. So we'll see. One of the reasons I'm holding off on G Fuel buying more G Fuel right now. Blood's not sick. Blood got his tooth yoinked out. Oh, come on. Capture the right game. There we go. No, I want to see if this works better on true full screen if I don't get the blackouts. I don't think I'm using true full screen anywhere. I had my wisdom teeth yoinked a while ago, though. That sucked. Yeah, I think I had to get 2 molars pulled last time. What are you up to today in Wayfinder? I'm not sure, to be honest. Depending on how things go, if I don't get disappointed trying to get the drops, I'm either going to be farming Beastmaster for drops for Sinja. I don't know if I could get level 31, though. I think if I do Beastmaster, I have to jump from 30 to 32. Right? So that's sub 30. That's 29. This might be 31. I'm not sure what level the accessories would drop here. As Sphere 3. I haven't got an accessory drop there at 33 to know for sure if it's 31 or 32. And then I also kind of wanted to work on Vin. I do need to make a point of checking Highlands, though. Because I still need more drops for Tempest upgrades. Because I want to try to get Tempest maxed out. What do you think of the new ecosystems coming next year? I think it's going to be awesome, dude. Honestly, I'm tempted to try to make a character. Like, build one of my characters. Not sure which one. Using the new ecosystem before it's implemented. No Undercroft. Or, no Paya. The thing is, we should be having a lot more echoes before that system is implemented, because that system is probably like March, April, May timeline. And we should be getting the new zone before then. So there's going to be more than just Hollow 1. More than just, you know, there's going to be more echoes that fit a similar purpose. So I don't think it will be as bad as people think. I know some people are a little worried about it. It will not let me open up the Tempest. Hello? I cannot craft Tempest. I'm doing it right. It opens up every other weapon. Okay, so I cannot work on Tempest drops. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? I need to sell down accessories. Got a bunch of accessories to sell off. Oh, this is so much more pleasant than it used to be. And I think I think it sorts by, I thought it sorted by level there for a second, but I think it's rarity and then level. Yeah, it looks like it's rarity then level. That's why it jumped on me there. So I've got a good Mask of Glory for 33. Probably get rid of that Dormant Eye. What's this set give me? Ability power, magic defense. It's not, that's actually probably not a horrible set for Wingrave. I've got a decent one too. Wonder what my Deceiver's Eye looks like. That's only a blue set too. I'll probably get rid of the double defense one though. Dude, selling is so much nicer now. Can you shout out to Unlucky Granny? What platform's Unlucky Granny on, Chris? The Accursed Bracer. I don't need 2 of those double attack. Get rid of this one. There we go. No error, no warning messages for a while. How I write username? What do you mean? How you write username? What you talking about, Lamb? Yeah, that's how. I don't know what platform they're on. It was a message from YouTube chat. I don't know if they're on Twitch. No, yeah. Somebody asked me to shout out Unlucky Granny. I just don't know what platform they're on. Like what platform that person's on. That was all good. All good. I want to try Sphere 3 Beastmaster because I want to see what level the accessories drop at level 3. Hey, it's Ron. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my parents from the airport at 1:45, and it's like a 10:30. So we got a decent chunk. I don't know if I want to get into anything too like just locked in. I don't want to get too focused, I guess. Oh, man down. Everybody still thinks you can just ignore the ads and be okay. Hey, what's up, Troy? Nada. Jack shit. No loot. What are some of the best DPS weapons now? It depends. What class of weapon do you want to play? What character do you want to play the weapon on? Because it really depends. If you're talking about, say, Venomous, your best DPS weapon is going to be the Vin Daggers or Knight's Edge. For guns, you're looking at Tempest or the Void Blaster, particularly on Venomous. Depends on the character, though. Let me know what character you want to play. How do people build daggers on Vin? Still crit? Yeah, still stack crit. You want to stack crit sub AP. So, not like the build I have right now. Okay, the build I have right now is some screwball shit I'm working on. But you want to do crit, then AP. You want to stack crit to like 8-ish, and then AP to like 6. If you can. Basically stack Talon Echoes out the ass for Venomous still. Is going to be kind of the strat. Maybe throw a hollow one in or a wolf in if you've got it. Still the strat for the daggers. I believe Venom daggers will outpace Knight's Edge still. I can see you. I responded to you, Troy. What's up? But yeah, the Venom dagger should outpace Knight's Edge still, but it's like really close now. With some of the adjustments they made to poison, they changed it. I wanted to tell you, we're having another baby. Holy shit. That's the wrong button. Hang on. Somebody use the cheer redeem. My cheer button's not working.
What's up? Okay. I'm gonna be an uncle again. Holy shit.
Kind of. What you guys having? What you guys having, Troy? Another girl or another boy or a girl? Hey, Troy, you still playing on PlayStation? Hey, yo, has anybody ever seen this error before? I have never seen this one before. Matchmaking was unavailable. Please, unable to find available server. Please try again. Now I can't interact with the gate. And I can't seem to recharge stamina. I think I DC'd. I think I got DC'd. I also don't have an exit game button. Yo. Can I map? I just teleported into the void. All right. All right. All right. All right. Close game. Now I'm traveling to main menu. Check this out. I hit all of F4. Now I'm traveling to main menu. And then it closes. Do they have an update to... Do they have an up-to-date wiki on Wayfinder? Yes and no. Yes and no, Kev. So there is no wiki. There is a wiki, but there is no wiki. The wiki is kind of dookie. There is Wayfinder DB, which is what most people use. It is relatively up to date, but not all information is accurate. Yeah, Frosty, what I'm saying is because there is Wayfinder Wayfinder database, and then there is a Wayfinder wiki. The Wayfinder wiki is a piece of shit. Whoever is managing Wayfinder wiki, I don't think keeps anything up to date, really. But the fuck did I just hit? I would recommend using Wayfinder DB. It has the most up-to-date information, but not all the information is accurate because a lot of that information is from data mining, which is against TOS. So take everything you read on there with a grain of salt. Most of the numbers on there are not accurate. By the way, for echoes, most of the echo numbers on there are not accurate. But it's a good place to go if you need to figure out where something potentially drops. We're hoping that at some point somebody will put together a wiki that is more accurate and up to date, but we ain't got there yet. But yeah, database is going to be your best source of information, all in all. Most of the information you need, though, will be available in-game. What do you think the best way to farm purple echoes now? Highest... It depends on the echo. The chance of getting a purple is, as far as I know, unaffected currently by the level of difficulty you're taking on, Edwin. And with the changes to the ecosystem coming later this year, I don't think we're going to see any adjustments in that between now and then. So honestly, my course of action for farming echoes is still just play the game. I don't think target farming echoes right now is fun nor beneficial. So as far as I'm concerned, if you want to farm Hollow One or Talon Echoes, run Hollow Heart and just do something else at the same time. So if you're farming, say, Hollow Ones, you need to run Hollow Heart. If you're running Hollow Heart, do you need Spectra? If so, farm the Spectra. Do you need a drop? If so, put the imbuements in for the drop you need for accessories, etc. I wouldn't target farm any of the Echoes other than the Rush Echoes right now. I would just find something else you want to target farm that you can farm while you're fighting in a zone that has those particular Echoes, because it's just going to come down to pure chance. So, like, if you're a Venomous main, I would run Greed Imbuement and Hollow Heart. If you can farm Talons, you can farm Hollow Ones there at the same time while you're trying to farm your Golden Set. And I still think Golden Set's probably one of your best in slot sets right now for Venomous accessory-wise. It and Monstrosity. I think Hollow pulls a little bit further ahead of Monstrosity, especially now with Awakening. Also, good set for silos. If you play crit built power silo. It's all good. So you guys having a boy or a girl this time, Troy? I will try to. Hey, Troy, I'm going to get you, we don't know yet, too early. All right. Hey, I'm going to get you a PlayStation gift card for Christmas to buy this game, bro. Probably a boy. When do you ever? Magic takes more time than playing games, motherfucker. You still have a PlayStation, right? True, you can do other things while you're building decks. Okay, let's see what this effigy core dropped at. Now I finally got an accessory to drop. I'm still sending you one so you can pick up this game. This one is one you can just pick up and put down. You don't lose anything from dying. Okay, where's this effigy core? Wayfinder. Hey! The Sphere 3 Beastmaster drops level 31 accessories. Let's go. Okay. I can farm the Beastmaster set for Sinja then. Without having to upgrade her again. Yeah, as long as you turn off matchmaking, you can just jump into one little fight here, one little fight there, and shit, and just enjoy it. It gives you the MMO vibes without, like, the commitment of an MMO. Okay, so I need a mask. I need a feather. I'm stoked. So you can get the Beastmaster set at level 29, sub 29. So you can get 29, 31, and 33. That's really cool. I'm not worried about the whatever Sphere 1 drops. It's probably like 27 or some bullshit like that. But the fact you can get it at 31 and 33 is pretty nice. So I wouldn't recommend anybody farming Beastmaster at Sphere 1 or 2. Alright, see you later, man. So as far as I'm concerned, farming the Beastmaster set, you should either be farming Sphere 3 or Sphere 4. Sphere 4 gives you 33, Sphere 2 or Sphere 3 gives you 31, Sphere 2 gives you 29. So, I mean, if you were... Oh, ad break. Bad timing. I fix. Let's see if I can time this right. Where's the cop lights? There's the cop lights. Oh, it's on cooldown. Bloody hell. Lumia. There's the cop lights. I don't know why that's not doing the camera transition too. It's supposed to do the camera transition. What's going on, StreamerBot? Did we not save something? That was a side angle camera switch I think I had in there. Raid, switch camera. Yeah, it got deleted somehow. Must have crashed. Copy. Paste trigger. It's also supposed to trigger on cops. Okay, that should fix that. I just killed the bear and the bear's already back. Hey, what's up, Ron? The drop rate on this set is still kind of dookie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Beastmaster set at level 31 for my Sinja. I just found out you can get it 31, not 33. Yeah, 31, not 33. It's going to be a while before I get my Sinja to 33. And I want to see if the set's worth farming. Like, if I can get a decent set of it for her and see how it works out, like, stat-wise and shit on her, before I go out and farm the 33 set. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Is the main thing is the weapon power and the HP. I'm building her hybrid. The break powers bonus on it's going to be kind of meh, but it's easier to target farm than any of the other like weapon power HP sets or AP HP sets. Because I want to do her like hybrid still. I am pretty sure she's still better off. You're still better off building her hybrid than full weapon power. Though some of the shit I've seen Kaz do lately, going heavier into weapon power, I don't know. Maybe weapon power HP is still the way to go. But either way, the set would kind of let me theory craft both variations of the build. Plus, having a little extra break power on her would probably be pretty nice. What do you still need for Sinjo Awakening? Besides a fuck ton of memory fragments. Mostly a fuck ton of memory fragments. I think I actually need to do Brian for a bit for that, which is kind of one of the reasons why I'm like, I can kind of wait on that. I'm hoping, yeah, mostly in the memory fragment boat. So that's kind of like with my thing on Awakening right now is I'm not rushing Awakenings. One, because it gives me something to do, like constantly have something to work on towards. But also, yeah, memory fragments are a bitch. So I need a fuck ton of memory fragments. I have enough glories. I think I have enough glories and mites forever for Sinja. But I have to do a lot of storms. Like a lot of storms. And the storm is Dread Legion. So I need to farm up like fucking 10 storms and like 70,000 memory fragments. So I'm kind of hoping that the team take some of my suggestions as far as memory fragments go, because I know like memory fragments aren't that big of a deal for a lot of us. Okay, a lot of us have no problems with memory fragments. Also, fuck all of you guys that have no problem with memory fragments. How the fuck you have so many memory fragments, I don't know, but fuck you. But new players getting into the game right now are going to feel worse than I do with memory fragments. So I put some recommendations into the team about how they can adjust memory fragments in a way to hopefully alleviate the bottleneck on memory fragments for new players. Hopefully. Because I don't think the way we farm memory fragments right now is in a good place, especially once the event goes away. I should honestly be doing the fucking event right now and just farming a fuck ton of memory fragments. Yeah, so that's the other thing, Ron. Like, I'm deliberately handicapping myself in this game right now, in multiple ways, to have more of a new player, like somebody that hasn't over farmed experience with the game. So a lot of the like farms everybody did early on to madcap shit and like get everything ready for pre-awaken, basically as soon as the awakening patch came out, I didn't do, partially so I have something to do, and partially so I had more of a person coming in at launch of awakening experience as far as gathering the resources and stuff, so I could give more accurate feedback to the development team as far as grind time versus time investment for awakenings and shit like that. So the only reason my Venomous is 2 awakenings right now is because I basically exploited the event going on right now. Otherwise, my Ven would still be completely cucked at level 1 or 1 awakening. So, like, one of the things I had suggested to, and actually, I guess that wouldn't make much sense. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I need to make an alt account at some point. That is something I have been thinking about doing for a while. I was going to use my wife's account, but the problem with that is because it's a Steam account. Switching to her Steam account would not be a viable option, so I need to make a secondary Steam account just to do that. Part of me is kind of wanting to hold up until closer to free-to-play launch to do that, but I haven't quite decided yet on which route I want to do with that. I don't want to wait till free-to-play, but part of me does. But I think if I wait, I think what I'll do is probably have 2 alt accounts. One like right before free-to-play to give like feedback right before free-to-play launch, and then another one after free-to-play to give feedback post free-to-play. It's just switching between Steam accounts is going to be Duke. Not too thrilled about that idea. But I definitely feel like it's something that a couple people need to do. I think that all in all, right now, it's not a bad place for people to jump into the game. I think the biggest problem is honestly maybe a little bit the gold grind, but selling off accessories kind of helps with that. Like, now that we can sell accessories off easy peasy, I don't think gold's that big of an issue. I think the biggest issue really is memory fragments for new players. Like, I'm not concerned if it takes you a while to get, like, the essence drop or the this drop or that drop. That comes down to a little bit of RNG, and I think for the most part, those are in pretty good places. My main concern is the memory fragments, because the memory fragments, it's not like one of those, yeah, got the drop, you know, moments. It's just one of those, 30,000 more to go. And since you don't get a lot of accessories from the bosses, it feels even worse because the bosses are like a lot of what people are going to be farming to get the shit for the awakenings. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, like, honestly, bosses need to drop more fucking memory fragments. I know they're fast to do, but like 85 memory fragments is just stupid. Considering most of your grind is going to be bosses to get the drops for your weapon awakenings and your character awakenings, having the bosses drop 500 memory fragments, I think is about where it should be. Like, we're like, it's dropping like about a fifth of what it should be. 5x the memory fragments on the bosses. Problem solved. Hey, what's up, Brad? Thank you for the lurk, brother. I think after this run, I am going to run an ad break and run to the John to try to get ahead of the ads. I gotta talk to my buddy Scotty too. If anybody's curious, my buddy Scotty is commissioning me to set up his, basically redo his OBS for him and set up some stuff with a streamer bot to emulate some of the channel point redeems and stuff I do. So if anybody's curious on what that process looks like from the start to finish, I might be doing like a 3-hour stream on setting up his streamer bot. I got to talk to him about it to see if he's cool with me live streaming, basically me remoting into his computer. Once me and him settle on like price and what he wants me to actually, which effects and stuff he wants set up. But basically it'll be kind of like a live stream guide on how to do all the special effects and stuff. Some of them I got to change around because like he doesn't have the audio equipment I do, so I've got to do the voice changers and stuff differently on his setup and shit. Yeah, basically. He shot me a message on Discord. It was like, hey, your shit's cool. I want it. How much to set it all up? I was like, let me think about it. Echo farming is only tedious temporarily, Aodin. Yeah, it's a complete overhaul though. That's why they couldn't do it. Like, it's a big overhaul, and that isn't coming until like maybe second quarter, close to the second quarter of 2024. And the reason for that is because right now there's not enough echoes in the game to support the new system. And that's why there's been such a delay on the Echo 2.0 full rework, is because we don't have enough echoes to make that system viable yet. They did a similar in Dauntless. They should do the same for Relics. Doing it for Relics would be fucking stupid. Just so inventory doesn't have to be crazy. Share equipment between Wayfinders, especially as the game advances with content. I do think that we should be able to share accessories between Wayfinders. I think that'll be a good thing all in all. So the thing with this echo change, though, Aodin, is with the echo change, the accessory cap should be increased as well. Because a lot of the database strain right now is because of the ecosystem. And when the ecosystem is reconformed to that new system, then there won't be so much variation in echoes, which will allow us to increase the accessory cap exponentially, I believe. Which means you'll have a lot more accessories per account, which should give you a lot more flexibility on farming duplicate sets for different Wayfinders. And honestly, oh, that's why I can't awaken the Tempest. I have the Tempest at level 3. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Yes, but no. So the problem is you'd still have the same echoes tied to each accessory. There would be a way of doing it, but I think it would be better not to. Because you're going to cause a lot more complications with the database structure, having it be like, okay, if this accessory is equipped to this Wayfinder, you have these echoes equipped to it. It would be a coding nightmare. It's possible, but it would be very convoluted on the database side. So you want duplicate accessories so that you can have pre-equipped echoes? Yes. I want to... So with the armory system, having duplicate accessories wouldn't be that bad of a thing. But in order to do what you're talking about doing would mean that you would also have to have the same slots. Like there would be no RNG on the slots on the accessories, which I know some people would really like, but also a lot of people would really hate. I like the RNG echo slots because it gives you more hunt. You can find a good thing. You can find you can find an accessory to get you by and then upgrade it to an accessory with perfect rolls. So if you only had one of each accessory, they would have to convert it to static slots, and converting it to static slots means a lot of people are going to complain because I don't want double defense on this accessory, and it's going to take a lot of accessory sets out of the viable pool. Whereas some accessory slots could be heavily defense, or some accessories could be heavy defense accessories, which would be fine. But to balance out the fact they're heavy defense, you might want to have, double attack echoes on it, which you couldn't get most likely with a heavy defense one. So it alleviates a lot of the problems with gear balancing and stuff, because we're basically balancing the gear ourselves. That was shit. Guess who's pretty much pre-raid Biss? Back to lurking. Enjoy your farm. Thank you, Ron. Nice, Chanson. I'm proud of you. My issue is like most ARPG MMOs is multi-slot types. I think set slots may actually help diversity of builds, though. It will, but I don't think they need to help diversity of builds with the new ecosystem. I think that's going to ultimately help with the diversity of builds. You will still be able to single stat, I think, with that system, but I pretty much believe you're going to be handicapping yourself doing so. Honestly, I think you're pretty much handicapping yourself right now doing single-minded stacking. The diversity of builds problem isn't necessarily a problem with the game. It's a problem with player mentality right now. Fucker. Yeah, I think that a lot of your experience in that regard is going to change when we hit raid tier, which is going to be coming in the first quarter. So I think raid tier is going to alleviate a lot of the single-minded staticking. I think that you're still going to have like a prime stat on most builds, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with a prime stat. But I think that defensive stats definitely need to be more valuable. They're in a good place right now, but they're not where they need to be. They're making progress on defensive stats being worth it. Defensive stats are actually worth stacking now, honestly. But they're only worth it if you go high enough still. And HP still outweighs everything else. But they know that, and that is being addressed currently. The game is, so the thing is, Aodin, with raids, we are looking at moving more towards a trifecta. So with raids, we're going to be leaning more towards a trifecta stuff. Yeah, the raids are coming out before the Echo rework, if I remember correctly. Not the full raids, but like the precursor raid. No, wait. No. Sorry. We're getting Mythic before we get the Echo rework, and the Echo rework is coming with the raid thing. The problem is only heavy healer is gray. All the other heals are so minor. Yeah, so we're going to get Mythic, then the Echo rework and Rage, yeah. So there already is a viable healer and there's 2 viable healers and 1 viable tank. What do you mean gray? I'm confused what you keep saying gray. You mean Windgrave? No, Sinja is the only viable tank. Windgrave is not a viable tank, sir. And Windgrave is one of the 2 viable healers. Venomous is the main healer. So you have 2 healer classes, right? Windgrave is more of like your AoE raid heal, sustain heal, whereas Venomous is your burst healer. So ideally, you would want a Venomous and a Windgrave for healing, and a Sinja for tanking, and then 3 heavy damage dealers. She's not CD dependent. There's a beautiful little... So you're thinking in a character mindset. You get out of that character mindset, you do this right here. You take her and you slap this bitch on her. Now she's the most powerful healer in the game. One change. Yeah, so Bastion makes Venomous the best healer in the game. Way ahead of Grave. The weapon skill is a great heal. So you could also do that, and you could have Windgrave rocking like Legacy. So I think Windgrave with Legacy plays more to his strengths, whereas Bastion with Venomous plays more to her strength. But this is a great comp if you just want a straight up healer. That's how you build a straight healer. So I think the meta is going to be like 1 tank, 2 healers, 3 DPS. You probably do Windgrave, Venomous, with a Sinja tanking, and then 3 damage dealers. Yeah, because Legacy applies a shield, and with Windgrave's heal over times, the shield works pretty good for that. Hey, I'll be right back. I am going to run this ad break and run to the John. I'll be right back. So here's the thing is a lot of people have been doing all these builds and stuff trying to maximize damage and stuff. What I've been doing is trying to build trifecta characters. So the reason why Sinja is your only viable tank right now is because Sinja is the only one with a cooldown short enough to keep threat relatively consistently on her. Wingrave's taunt is on too long of a fucking cooldown. I wish they would change. So, and I think that having a Wingrave healer in your group is good too, because Wingrave can take a hit. Like, without having to build him for it, he can take a hit. So he can actually use his taunt as like an off-key taunt to like secondary tank. And that secondary tank effect will actually be a raid heal as well, taking some pressure off the tank while healing everybody else up. So I think his taunt will still be used even in a healing rotation. Yeah, that's another option too, popping that with the ulti and just tank in the bubble for a minute, giving people time to recover. Definitely a viable strat. Definitely a viable strat. What's up, Prevention? So yeah, I think we're going to see some more creative ways of playing when we get into the raid tier, because like they said, so like based off of what the devs have said, you're probably going to want at least a healer, probably a tank, but you're also going to want to have like a breaker, which is a whole nother role that not a lot of people have taken advantage of right now. Like silo you can build a crazy break silo. And you can build crazy break like Wingraves or crazy break Sinja. So having a break character is something they said that will probably be a really important thing to have in the raid. So that's going to add another role there. So you're going to have a lot more build diversity, I think, leading into the raids. Because at first, I don't think just going in single stack, just balls to the wall DPS is going to be viable. Hopefully not. Yeah, Kairos is probably just going to be straight DPS. I don't know if doing heal and break on Wingrave at the same time is going to be a viable strategy. We'd be curious to see, because I don't know how well break scales without weapon power. Because for healing, you're going to want to stack AP on him, and I just don't know if you're going to get enough break damage from the break with his abilities. And I don't know if how well the break scales on weapon swings without weapon power. That'd be something to test out, though. Yeah, Kairos will just basically be straight DPS. Sinja will be like a buffer and a tank. Wingrave will mostly be a healer, or healer / DPS. Venomous can go DPS, heals. Kairos just DPS. Silo is going to be like your breaker or breaker DPS. Silo also has a lot of untapped AoE potential. Building Silo crit power actually gives him a lot of AoE potential that's not a lot of builds aren't taking full advantage of. And there's probably fights where you're going to have burst phases where you need to burst down big groups of enemies. That's where I'm concerned, because they are going to have matchmaking for the raids. What's your thoughts about being able to see people's Wayfinder power? Ugh. Yes and no. I don't think it's going to happen. Well, actually, no. It's already in the social tab. Actually, it's already in the social tab, so that is happening. So the first raid is... I wouldn't judge the difficulty of the raids based off of the first raid. Well, it was in the social tab. I think they removed the placeholder for it from the social tab. Who's online? Yeah, actually, I think they removed it from the social tab. Player loadout. No, so some of that is coming. They probably did some updates to the UI, but you know that blood that's been in there since beta, that was going to be a thing. To some degree. Because remember when we add people to the party, we can already see their level. The power rating thing doesn't work. You get the chest? No, I didn't. No, I didn't, Prev. And the lockout's already closed out. Wait for the ad break to run. So I was saying prevention was the raid already reset. It reset at like 6 or 7 in the, my time. So I have to burn a lockout to get to it. So I'm just some people were talking about possibly getting a raid together tonight. I'm gonna try to do that. If not, then I'll get it this weekend probably. I want to try to get I want to try to get a raid in Sunday. Because I think it resets Sunday, so I'm gonna try to do 2 more raids this week. Yeah, I do need a raid with you. Hey, Prev, I've been seeing people have been saying that item is like 60% upgrade for me, 70% upgrade for me, 90% upgrade for me. Fucking what add-on is that, my dude? Like, I'd like to see a thing. I'd like to see like some sort of like, is there an add-on for classic like gear score slash, you know, upgrade percentage shit that I'm not privy to? Because a lot of these upgrades are like so small. I'm really curious what people are looking at, because there was one piece of gear I was looking at last night. I was like, man, I know this is a huge upgrade for me just because it's fucking leather, but other than that, I was like, I don't know. Fucking A. I will be right back. I will be right back.
Did you got Pawn? No. Taco Tips is another add-on for Gear Scored and Raider IO. Okay, I'm gonna get those installed because I really want to see some of that. See some of that shit, dude. Let's see. My parents are flying out today. I picked them up from the airport in about 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't know if any of the ones that were geared towards... I didn't know which ones were, like, classic friendly. I don't know how much shit we're going to get done, like, do the first day they're in town. So I might try to get a raid together. Might try to raid tonight. Yeah, probably try to raid tonight. Cause I don't think they're gonna want to do a bunch of shit after the... We'll probably run around and do some shit today, and then we'll probably call it quits early tonight with them. Yeah, I'm gonna start leveling up a warrior in my free time, I think. Because, like, fucking A, dude. You know how much fucking gear a fucking Super got? Yeah, your priest is pretty much locked down. You know, so... Yeah, there's a lot of druids. So I kind of want to do a druid tank, though. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm torn between druid and warrior tank. I'm probably going to do a warrior tank just so I have a character that's just fucking balls to the walls geared. Because horde is, like... Warriors only compete with warriors on horde side. It's kind of fucking stupid. Ah, man, dude, I should have already rolled a warrior. I need to roll... I need to roll up my alts so they start getting rested XP. My rogue has hella rested XP, but I don't even know if I'm going to play that rogue. I think I'm going to race swap the rogue. So I might just delete the rogue. I kind of want to roll a mage for heals. Yeah, but I mean, I should have rolled my alts already so they could start banking up rested XP is what I'm saying. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to, I know I need to clean my car out before I go pick up the parents. It's kind of a fucking mess right now. So I think towards the end... I hit 20 in one day on the other server I'm on with 0 dungeons. Yo. Because rested XP. Because of the rested XP add-on? Bruh. So you're saying I should fucking kill Questy and get that shit? Okay. Fucking effigy core, dude. I have so many fucking effigy cores. What does this fucking accessory even do? Now you're speaking my language, Prav. Hang on. Curse Forge. Yeah, we'll update that later. Okay, Auctionator details, Elves update, Questy update, Sell Junk update, Threat plates. Okay, so Rested XP. What's these other ones? Raider IO. You think Raider IO's Raider IO? Okay, apparently that's not in Classic. What's the other one? Taco Tip? Taco Tip's not showing up in Classic either. Pawn. Pawn is. Taco Tip, one word. Oh, there it is. Taco Tip. Does Taco Tip and Pawn work together? Raider.io. Fuck it, I'll install all three of them and disable them as time goes on. What you doing right now, Prev? A sexy map? Bloom Touch. You don't use Deadly Boss mods, you use Big Wigs and Little Wigs. You know, I should probably install Big Wigs and Little Wigs. Honestly. I didn't want to. But, like, I forgot how fucking hard it is to see shit. So Big Wigs Classic, I take it. Big Wigs Boss mods, Big Wigs Classics. Do I? Why is there Overwatch ones? And then Little Wigs is for dungeon, right? Oh yeah, I have LFG bulletin board. LFG bulletin board is the fucking shit, dude. I don't remember who told me. Maybe it was you. No, it was Skiz. Skiz told me about the fucking bulletin board, dude. That was a fucking game changer, bro. Yeah, LFG bulletin board, most value. Okay, LFG bulletin board and Questy are my MVPs for Classic. Wow. Yeah, I have Atlas Classic loot. I have both the Atlas add-ons. I've got a fuck ton of add-ons now, bro. Jesus Christ, do I have a bunch of add-ons now. Let's see. Almost noon. About 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Do you use Elves UI? Like, I use Elves for my UI stuff. I don't know what Plater does. What does Plater do? Just stay away from the Trademaster add-on. It's bannable. What? What the fuck does Trademaster do? I might have to install Plater. Oh. That seems a little weird. Oh, fucking A. Okay. Let's just uninstall threat plates, okay? We're gonna uninstall threat plates and install Plater. Because threat plates doesn't work worth a shit. Oh, apparently I had threat plates and Plater installed. That might explain some of the issues with threat plates. No, I don't think I've seen your retail paladin. What spec do you play on retail? Prot. Nice. Dude, it's so fucking weird, man. Season of Discovery made me do the one thing I thought I was never gonna do again. That was go back to World of fucking Warcraft. Your cow looks ridiculous. Heavy leather's only 2 gold. Hey, Chanson, if you're still there, I might go farm you fucking heavy leather. Or help you with silk. Yeah, I mostly play tanks. Tanks or healers. Yeah, you and me both, man. I like tanks or healers because you don't get judged whether or not you did enough pew pew. But if the job got done, the job got done. DPS just turns into a fucking cockswinging competition. Like, the only time I was on DPS was when I was on Norganon. The only time I was on DPS was because one of the like 7 raid groups that I was a pug in would be like, hey, bring a character. We don't care which character. We know you know what the fuck you're doing. Get in here and kill shit. Or I was on my Shadow Priest for Heroic Lich King kills, which I was this close, dude. This close to having people pay me to be there for that fight. On my Shadow Priest. Because I had people competing. Like, I had 2 or 3 different raid groups one week being like, hey, we need you to come so we can clear Heroic Lich King. And there was like a bidding war for my lockout every week on that. Because I was the only fucking Shadow Priest on the server that could do that fucking fight. It was like the one time everybody wants a fucking Shadow Priest is that fucking fight. Like 3rd or 4th in DPS for the 10-man. While still having all the cleanses in the fucking world. And Lich King was the last expansion I'll ever play Shadow Priest. They fucking ruined that class. Cataclysm ruined fucking Shadow Priest. Absolutely ruined Shadow Priest. They took all the fun out of it. I got about an hour left. You know what? We're gonna switch games. I kind of want to switch games. Yeah, I'm gonna switch games for the last. I'm only gonna be on for another hour. I think I'm just gonna switch games. I want to set up my characters, my alts and shit. Blame Prev. I mean, so do I. It's either your fault or Skizza's fault. Or Gannick's fault. How'd you do view wise, dude? That's not bad, dude. That's not bad. I get like 300-ish on average, I think, on my TikTok videos. Then I had one fucking video, dude. One fucking video, my guy. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But I got this one video that's like 20, almost 2,800 views. I guess that a couple of them went up to 800 now too. Okay, so we need to create a new character, right? We want a cow. Warrior. I missed the extra horn choices. Alright, now we need a name. Oh my god, it wasn't taken. How was that not taken? All right, well that's that problem was solved. What races can be mages? Troll, undead, We need a good name for the fucking healer. Damn, I like that one. Bonades. I am very happy with both of those. All right, make one more character. Nah. Yeah, fucking face tank's already taken. One of these days I will get fucking face tank as my bear's name. Oh, bear tank. Nope. Bear threat. Did I spell threat right? Yep. Okay, that works.
Once a nomadic people, the Taurus.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a bunch of fucking shit on my screen now, homie. Okay. Bruh. I like that add-on. Can I move this? Okay, that add-on's dope. Where's the inn? Is there even an inn right here? No. Whatever. Impact play is a human. Wow. Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Blood. You're not wrong. Hey, what's up? How's your day? What kind of game is this? It's World of Warcraft. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Once a nomadic people, the Tauren.
It is a good tank. Any games you love playing except this? Yeah, I play a lot of Wayfinder lately. We play a lot of Wayfinder. We're playing World of Warcraft, some Rogue Company. Played some Among Us during the 24-hour stream. We'll probably do some more Among Us at some point. It'll just be a while before I do any more Among Us. I need a break from that game after that 24-hour stream. We played way too much Among Us during the 24-hour stream.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King.
Sometimes we play Lethal Company. I have to really be in the mood for Lethal Company, though. This will actually be helpful for this character because well, hang on. Prevention, homie. What about Starfield? Not a huge fan of that Starfield. I haven't played it, but I don't like Skyrim and most of the games by that company. I don't like single player games necessarily. Why does this tell me to destroy my fucking Hearthstone? PC. I don't play anything on console, really. I have an Xbox, but it broke. I might get it fixed at some point. Okay, because that was real fucking sus. That was real fucking sus. I'd say about a month, probably. Just trying out the platform. Hey, I'm gonna run an ad, run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Honestly, I would say I haven't had much of an experience on Kick. Most of the people that have been watching me on Kick have been people from my Twitch or YouTube. So, I think I'm gonna level up this character. We're gonna level up the warrior a bit to check out this add-on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna test out this add-on with the warrior for now.
Hail, greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Camp Narash. News of your arrival spread quickly among the tribe. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon, you will be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff.
But the
before
rule
that
of
can happen,
Recipe
you must
is
prove
to
yourself
follow
my
it to
father,
a T
Chief
or don't
Hawkwind.
use it.
Up here on Red Cloud Mesa, we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tauren hunt out of necessity and for sport. Our supply of meats has run low, and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby plain striders, and prove yourself by resupplying the village.
Ah, there's homie.
All members of the tribe share in the harmony of life. We live together and work together. Our commitment to one another carries with it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task. My mother set out this morning to fetch water from the well to the southeast of Naracha. It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here.
Don't know why it had me go talk to that person. Move this down, you say? That's probably a good idea.
Peace. No matter how much one learns, there is always more to know.
Go in peace.
Train battle shout. Okay.
No matter how much one learns, there is always more
I don't have... Oh.
Goodbye.
Is it telling me to vendor the fucking bread so I can buy battle shout? I can't. I guess I'm going to kill a couple things to get battle shout to fucking get this thing to fuck off. I guess this thing is assuming, by the way, thank you. I guess this thing is kind of assuming you gave some money from your primary character. Hang on, we need to turn auto loot on. Where is auto loot? Are you streaming on a daily basis? Nah, I wish. Right now, because I'm on vacation, I'm streaming relatively frequently, but normally I just stream on the weekends. Hey, who remembers where auto loot is? Because I don't. Interface? Thank you, Cole. Interface in the ribbon. Wait. There we go. There's a search feature. I don't know when the fuck that came out. I do all my own graphics design stuff, thank you. Okay, so now I should be able to afford to buy Battle Shout.
Greetings, traveler. Maybe
To appease the add-on.
No matter how much one learns, there is always more to know. Be careful.
Yeah, I don't use any... I'm not using any real graphics in my stuff. I do everything through customization and stuff. If you notice the UI and stuff that I use, it's very minimalistic on intentionally. There we go. That's much better. Yeah. Right now we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And Kick.
you traveled all this way just to help an old woman? My, aren't you a keeper? I have traveled many paths through life, and these old legs lack the vigor they once had. I can still perform my duties to the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an old woman a little longer to do the task. But you look like an eager adventurer. Let's put some of that youthful vitality to the test. Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief, in Camp Nareche. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of elders.
Why does that have a skull on it? I do not remember doing that. Apparently that's part of the add-on. Where are you from? I'm up in Texas, very northern Texas.
How may I?
The Tauren of Naraki. Thank you. You show much promise. A Tauren skilled in the ways of the hunt knows that his prey is not for mere trophy. The beasts of the plains provide us with a means of survival. You will make quite an impression on the elders if you can bring back some highly valued mountain cougar pelts. You can find the beasts lurking in the hills to the south. Our children need clothing and our tents need mending. Just a moment ago, a messenger was looking for you, adventurer. I believe she was sent by the warrior trainer Harut. If this note is from Harut, I wouldn't take long in reading its content.
Caleb, did that chat compiler video help? Not really. I'm already doing what that video said. What I want to try to do is have it mix the two, like blend the two chats together.
Camp Narachi leads me to believe you would make the tribe proud in Thunder Bluff someday.
If that makes any sense.
Perform a humble task
So that I can see like
and your eagerness
the
to learn
messages
noble
basically in time sequence blended together
you will be heralded in
is what I'm trying to do. And there's a couple tools out there for it, just none of them really work very well for me.
Earth Mother, of which there are 3. The first test is the Rite of Strength. Travel to Seer Greytongue and tell him Chief Hawkwind has sent you. You will find the Seer's abode directly to the south of Camp Narachi, tucked away in the hills.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. So far, I'm impressed because I'm basically level 3 already.
Same rights. Do not ever let your pride tell you otherwise. I remain here to train new warriors that seek the glory of battle and who follow the ways of our oldest ancestors. When you feel ready, come back to me, and I will do what I can to train you further. Go with the tribe's blessing, adventurer.
I think my biggest concern would be if too many people are using this fighting for shit. So the one that I was trying to use, what the fuck was it called? It's from some place called Caffeine. Caster Labs, but it will not stay connected to my YouTube for some reason. And I actually don't know that it works with Kick at all. I don't think it works with
Rites of
Kick.
the Earth Mother are the steps a young
No, I couldn't even log into Kick.
respect in Thunder Bluff. First, you must pass the Rite of Strength. In this test, you must prove your bravery by slaying.
Oh, here we go. Here's the cats.
Bristlebacks of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on tribal lands. They ambush hunting parties and steal from the village by dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains and return to the chieftain Camp Narachi.
Hey, thank you, Chanson.
Proof of your endurance.
I might try Caster Labs again at some point, but definitely feel like they need to update something. Prev, does this thing fucking change the arrow based off of like if it sees if there's a cougar nearby? Like, is this arrow dynamically updating to show me where the fucking cats are? Or is it just in general like your other quest is this way, so go this way and kill cats along the way? All right, bro. Yeah, I might try Caster Labs again. There's some problems with Caster Labs too that doesn't exactly do what I wanted to do. Like some of the notifications and stuff I want from Twitch, like the ad break notifications and shit. So it's just it's a weird spot where there is no perfect tool. That's weird. It just legit tells me just kill shit for XP. Makes sense though, like for efficiency's sake, grinding monsters for XP might be more beneficial than going back to town to pick up a quest and turn in a quest. If there's like a skill I need to learn or something. Go to Dwarf Camp to the north to get your box rep done while you're grinding. That's a good idea. I think I actually need the box rep for Warrior too, don't I? Yeah, it's totally basing this off of having enough XP to hit the level to get the skills before I turn in this quest. Grind plain striders, loot them until you have 2 silver worth of vendor loot. I should have 2 silver worth of vendor loot, but just to be safe. Yeah, it's totally basing this off the abilities. That's slick. I like that. This thing is pure fucking efficiency, yo.
What brings
The Tauren of Narachi, thank you for these provisions. Your skill in the ways of the hunt, you will surely be revered in Thunderbluff someday. The battle boars of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal hunting grounds. They are trained to be malicious by the bristleback quill boars with whom we are at war. Go and slay the vile creatures and bring back some snouts and flanks so that we can make stew for our young.
Looking for something special?
That's kind of dumb. But hey, it's an upgrade.
Adventurer. I've heard of you, newcomer. Perhaps it is you that will help us where others have failed. We Tauren have carved a home out of this land, but not without a cost. The bristleback quill boars of Brambleblade Ravine, led by Chief
Train charge, train rend.
Continued war against us. I charge you to bring me the chief's head. He will be found in the ravine to the east in their makeshift village.
Caleb, do you want some 10 slot bags? Sure. Where are you from, Ave? I forgot to open my water. So I'm on like step 25. 23 right here. Kill battle boar. That's a pretty fucking dope little add-on. Prep says it also guides you through getting your runes too.
Not ready yet.
This might be like ultimate efficiency. This add-on with fucking warrior and early game charge like this.
I'm out of range.
It still wants me to kill the boar. Not sure why. Oh, because I need one more boar snoot. There we go. Morning, Scotty. Hey, Scotty. What? We need to talk. Which effects, like, give me a list of the effects that I have that you want to do, and any ideas you have for effects. All right. Get TeamViewer set up on your PC. And shoot me the information, and we'll figure out a time I don't know what your work schedule is like and shit, but we'll figure out a time when we're both available, and I'll set it all up for you. Yeah, no, dude. I was like, it was pretty stoked. I was like, man, actually, pretty excited to do it, honestly. Bruh. Wait, do I have gloves on? I do have gloves on. We'll just throw these away for now. That leather belt's gonna be worth more money. Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It fits your vibes too, dude. Yo, homie, I don't think I can climb that wall. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are actually pretty easy to set up too. I'll be honest, dude. Like once the framework's in place, there's a lot of them you can play around with too. Come off all week, just ping me when you're feeling it. Alright, dude. Get team viewer set up and ready. Get team viewer set up and ready. Yeah, you get team viewer set up and ready, and I'll ping you whenever I have a chance then. I gotta reinstall team viewer too, I think. There's a lot of effects that I'm not even using, to be honest, dude. And once you start playing around with the effects, then you can just tie them into channel point shit. I'll show you how to do a lot of it. Hey, if anybody thinks the shit's cool though, point in my direction. I'll start a whole little business just setting up fucking shit for people's streams. I was gonna see if it was okay with you if I stream it too, so people can see like how much work goes into it. Wait. I had a couple people were like, I totally watch that. Because mine's all set up, so it's a lot of information to like show people. But if I show them like step by, how the fuck am I supposed to get up there, bro? Just don't open the pics folder. Yeah. I don't want to get banned. Nah, so the other thing too to prepare, Scotty, would be take any like any images that you want to use Do you want the selfie thing? Hang on, real talk. Do you want the selfie button? So, like, set up a folder on your C drive. Okay, so Chanson, while you're driving, not driving, while you're running, do me a favor, homie. Hey, Scotty coming in with the prime. Well, Scotty's sub now, so Scotty can see through the ads. Do a bullshit selfie.
Inventory is full.
So see how he's stacking all these effects up right now, and then he does the take a selfie, and it pops up that gets posted into the image dump on my Discord server. Yeah, that one's a little bit complicated to set up, but so set up a folder on your C drive and just call it OBS shit or something, right? And that's put all the shit that you think I'll need to basically rebuild your entire OBS in there. Any images and shit you want me to do. I got to pick up the parents at 1:45. So I'm probably going to finish this little quest chain here and then I'll be done. But then, yeah, I post those to like Discord or make combination shit on TikTok with them. I guess it would have helped if I put the rune on. Yeah, just make a folder on the C drive, call it OBS, and any images you want me to use, put them in there. And I need at least one image in there to set up like the selfie button and shit. There's also one in there to do screenshots too. So I can set all those up. I don't know the screen. Yeah, I have the screenshot set up to connect to post to Discord too. Wait, what do you want me to do? Inside big hut, loot him for the head. Oh, that big hut. Yeah, that way I've got stuff to work with. And then the other thing too is do you want to do a camera border or do you prefer like, I mean, personally I prefer doing like the like the cutout, like a different shape camera. That's personally the way I go about it. And then using... Oop. Where's my victory rush? And then I can do a drop shadow. Because oh yeah, if you're just using a thin black line, then we'd probably just do a drop shadow. I think you can see the drop shadow on mine. I can do like drop shadows, glows, outlines, and shit like that. That belt's only 4 silver. We'll toss it. Should have picked those up in a different order.
Yeah, I'm looking for a steak. He's around this oinker somewhere. You seen one.
It's telling me to go through the cave, Jansen. I might not make it through the cave, homie. I might be going down here. Yeah, I'm headed into this cave up here. I do believe there's a warlock shooting shit from behind me. Ah. Oh shit, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Give me one bag. Give me one first. I need bag space for the bags. Okay, now I got bag space for the bags. Thank you, kind sir. That will help greatly in my escapades. Dude, Victory Rush is a game changer.
You owe me 4 gold for them bags, still free.
I will definitely start trying to make you some gold. I'll probably pay you in heavy leather, sir.
Most excellent. These ingredients will make a fine stew, and the loss of those boars should be a fair lesson to those vile bristlebacks.
Justice has been served on this day by your swift actions, adventurer. Let this deed serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home.
That sells for the most.
Help you on your sojourn, young adventurer.
Pass the first test of the rights of the Earth Mother. The tribe will be proud.
None of these are two-handed weapons. I think I'm just going to take that.
For you to continue the rights of the Earth Mother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience, adventurer. Travel to Bloodhoof Village and seek out the chief, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. There, you may continue your journey and earn the acceptance of the Elders of Thunder Bluff. Take this totem to Bane. He will recognize my carvings and help you on your path. Follow the road out of Camp Narach and travel with haste. Do not stray, or you will lose your way. This is quite alarming indeed. But with this information, we can call on our brethren from Bloodhoof Village to help thwart the attack. You have saved the lives of many Tauren adventurers.
How may I aid you?
Okay, I got enough for parry now too.
No matter how much one learns, there is always more to know.
Hello, I trained parry. Do you need a gold booster? So far I'm looking fine. I trained parry. So far I'm looking okay. As long as I keep vendoring this shit, I should keep up with my skills pretty good. Oh, geez, dude. I mean, if it's profitable, I would, because every caster needs those fucking boots, homie. Yeah, if it's 2 to 3 gold profit, do it, dude. Just like, don't flood. Just make sure you don't flood and you should be fine. You know, stop buying if the when the mats are too much. Yeah, but if you're at 10,
I beg of you, can you help me? I have not finished my tasks here on the mesa. I'm in the middle of my rite of strength, and my father asked me to deliver these furs to the inn in Bloodhoof. I'm far from rested enough to complete both my rite and this task for my father.
if you're at 10, I would just buy down to like 4. Buy the mats to, I mean, if just stay at 5. No, you know what, dude? Fucking YOLO it, dude. Did you ever play Baldur's Gate 3? I dove back into it recently. Shit's cool. It's a fun game. I didn't have the patience for it. I was trying to play it with my wife co-op, but she didn't like it. So I haven't really finished playing it. Eventually I want to get back and do a playthrough of it, but it'll probably be a while. Oh yeah, the thing legit just tells me if I can commit suicide to get over there quicker. I'll just walk. I'm good with just walking. Yeah, it's gonna take him too long to kill me. Is it hard? It's hard with friends because everyone has their own opinion on the story choice. Yeah, it was more of it wasn't her play style. Yeah, that was the big thing. It just wasn't her play style. So like, here's a good example. I think I'll farm 2 more pools later and keep this 10 I've got right now. That's a good idea. So a good example here too, Scotty, is this camera angle change one. It only I have it set to only last for so long, and then it automatically switches the camera angle back. Like so. This one is the favorite. Everybody likes this one. Yeah, I think it's like 45 seconds and then it auto
switches back. And then you got like the Hulk out, the green effect, voice changer. I gotta remember what the voice changer is. That there's a software voice changer that I can fuck around with. I just need to figure out
what one that is. And see, this one's... So the cops one, this is all the lighting effects are with Lumia Stream. So I'd have to use Lumia Stream for that stuff. But if you have lights that you want to do shit with, that's an option. Set up Lumia in advance if you want me to do anything with lights. But like that one actually triggers the same camera angle switch. When the cops gets triggered, it triggers the same camera angle switch reward as like a freebie add-on. That's a good question. I haven't looked at that shit in a while. Let's see, it's 108. I'm probably gonna wrap up here. No, the Xiaomi's full 10 slot, I think.
You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking out the wind-flurry harpies to the southeast. They nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore, and will be a good gauge of your skill. Word from my good friend Chief Hawkwind. Oh, I can see by his carvings you're of a special breed. Adventurer, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as I have. Yet, there is one that I would ask you to seek out. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Palaman gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof and in a cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled. Words are no longer the answer. The Rite of Vision, one of the rites of the Earth Mother, will help guide you toward earning the respect of the elders of Thunder Bluff. Our people,
yeah, I'm gonna wrap up in town here.
Is our most holy provider. In order to take
Not bad though, dude. The fucking thing got me to level 6 pretty fucking quick. This is the shit that fucking Royal needed when he was trying to play Classic.
And that is true, but hollowing and defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the dwarven tools of
Hand holy as fuck, but you know what? I'm okay with it.
broken tools. You can smash the tools in a forge. You will find one in Thunderbluff, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice. Ah, the furs I was expecting. Thank you. These came faster than I'd expected. They will make good blankets for anyone who wishes to stay here.
I can log out in the end to get some extra rested XP.
My inn is always open and all of our people are welcome here. And don't underestimate a good night's rest. It can make a great difference while you're out traveling. I sensed you would be coming to me, adventurer. I can always recognize one who is trying to pass the...
Yeah, that's not bad. A little into level 6 in less than an hour.
You must gather the reagents needed to make the...
I might be able to get this dude raid ready pretty quick. Honestly, that'd be dope. I'd be okay with that.
I will combine ambercorn, which fall beneath the mighty tree.
So the real trick, Scotty, too, is the level of nested scenes that I have to set up is the big deal. Because if you notice, like, all the shit... where's Hulk out?
all the shit works on every single camera angle. And that's the power of nested scenes. Old school TV only works if I have gameplay up though. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's
see here. Refunds. Who is streaming? Oh, the temptation is trade that asshole. Not happening. Big brain. Oh, did you take another selfie? Hey, did the selfie thing pops up on this camera angle too, I think. All right, let's go raid Royal. See what he's up to.